So Guru Maraj called my father and he was saying, I am in Malaysia, I want to come and visit Singapore. So my father was very happy. And after his initiation, first time Guru Maraj was coming to Singapore. So my father got so happy, Guru Maraj came, and that's when he regularly started coming back to Singapore. So he came in 2009, then he came in 2011, then the first initiation happened in Gauranga Center. Like this, Guru Maraj came all the way until 2020, every year once. Some year, I think twice also he came. One of the year he came during Vyasa Puja, and we actually booked a chalet in Changi, and we stayed there for 3 to 4 days. And Guru Maraj was with us. So it was the same month that it was Guru Maharaj's Vyasa Puja. So that was the first time we get to celebrate Guru Maharaj's Vyasa Puja all together in the chalet. Actually, it was Guru Maharaj's wish to spend time with all the Bengali devotees and other devotees. So Guru Maharaj told my father this, the previous trip. So my father remembered and said, okay, next trip we're going to plan for this. So when Guru Maharaj came, again, I think the same year, or maybe the next year, in September he came. So we were all there, about 30, 40 people, all inside the chalet. And we spent one of the best time with Guru Maharaj. He had his own room, we used to have, he used to give bhajans. The whole day was so nice, because the whole day you get to spend with Guru Maharaj. So, which I think only happened one time only, say in 2009 and 2020. And then so many devotees got initiated after that. And first, my mother used to cook for Guru Maharaj on a daily basis. So morning, one trip, my father used to go to hotel, give the prasadam, come back, and lunchtime starts. So after that, when a lot of devotees got initiated, they also wanted to cook for Guru Maharaj. Then my mother stepped back and get other devotees who wanted to serve also to give cook for Guru Maharaj. But every time he used to come back, he used to ask my mother, when are you going to cook for me? Because my mom used to cook the olden Bengali dishes that he used to have when his mother used to cook or his grandmother used to cook. Those items my mother used to cook, those very rare items. So Guru Maharaj used to love all this. So whenever he used to see this thing and he used to remember, oh, this, I had it, I think, when my mother cooked it. So these are some rare sweet dishes or rare Bengali dishes. So Guru Maharaj used to love. Guru Maharaj don't used to take spice. So if you cook in Guru Maharaj, if you cook for Guru Maharaj, you have to open the chili, take out the seeds, and then give the outer parts of the chili. So Guru Maharaj, so many devotees actually wanted to serve Guru Maharaj. After so many devotees came up, and Guru Maharaj used to cook for them. So when I was schooling, Guru Maharaj also used to wait for me. And he used to cook pizzas or lasagnas, and he used to keep at least one piece for me. So when I come back from school, he used to give me, and I used to have the pizzas. And even I remember one day in my school uniform, I just went to meet Guru Maharaj. And the moment I reached, Guru Maharaj told one of the Mataji, Surangi Mataji, saying, Surangi, give Krishna Priya the pizza, the lasagna. So he's even if you see in Mayapur today in his quarter, he has 3 to 4 pizza makers only. And his cheese toppings was something else. Thick layers of cheese only, right? So those were very delicious, very delicious. Even if you see Bengali cookings also, so we Bengalis have a way of serving. So we used to give rice first, salad, lemon, then fried things, then dal, then followed by other vegetables, ending with sweet and fruits or something, or some juice. So Guru Maharaj used to serve like how the olden Bengali they used to serve. First goes this, second goes this. So many things actually one by one is just coming to me. So it's all over the place, but whatever is coming to me. And the year that I got married, my parents were thinking about getting me married. So they found a suitable person to get me married to. So my father was very scared to go to Guru Maharaj and tell about this. But my mother had the courage. So my mother just went to Guru Maharaj and said, this is happening, what should we do, Guru Maharaj? Then Guru Maharaj said, who is the boy? So my mother showed from very far, and Guru Maharaj said, it's okay, no problem. And my father was saying, she's still young. Then my Guru Maharaj said, it's okay, she will learn, she will grow. And then my father got very shocked. How did you have the courage to go to Guru Maharaj and say about all this? And Guru Maharaj was very happy. So we got married in June. July, Guru Maharaj went to Bangladesh and to the state that we were staying in, our birth state, Chittagong. So he went, and we went, first time me and my Prabhu went, and we gave some gifts for Guru Maharaj, and was so happy because we invited him for the wedding, but he was coming the next week after our wedding. So he was very happy to see us. And from that day onwards, my Prabhu also got very close association with Guru Maharaj. And till today he doesn't forget. It's very difficult to get so close association with Guru Maharaj. It's only possible when you stay in places like Singapore. If you go to Bangladesh or India, it's very difficult for disciples to go nearby the Guru Maharaj because so many people. But since we are staying in Singapore, we get a very special pass to go very near to Guru Maharaj, which is very rare. Like when we were going up the stairs to give Guru Maharaj some gift, and also we were going to meet him after our wedding the first time, a lot of people was very shocked that we were getting so close because they don't get. So I feel that we are so very fortunate that we are staying in Singapore, and in a way we get so close to Guru Maharaj, which is not possible, which I don't think will be possible if you were staying in Bangladesh or India. Very difficult. And for Matajis it's even more difficult. So I feel staying in Singapore was a very big thing, so that even for other Guru Maharajas as well, we get to see Guru Maharaj from a very close. Like even a few days ago, Subhakshay Maharaj, we can go in front of him so freely, right, to have his blessings. But in places in India, Bangladesh is very difficult. So I feel we're very, very fortunate. I feel I'm very fortunate that I get Guru Maharaj's association since I was a young baby actually. So even when I was young, when I was 3 years old, Guru Maharaj went to Bangladesh. So we had my parents went for a tour with Guru Maharaj from different places in Bangladesh. So I went along, and I was just 3 years old. I was the only child, only baby in the whole group. So Guru Maharaj used to ask my mother, is she okay? Does she need this? She used to care about Guru Maharaj, and he used to say, is she okay? Everything's okay with her? So she used to, since I was the only child, he used to show more care towards me. But that was when I was 3 years old. I heard all this from my mother. So, and even when I was young, my parents gave me a different name. And that name was nothing linked to anything that is now my name, like Krishna Priya. Then Guru Maharaj said, no, this name is not nice. Why not you give her this name? Then from that day, my name just became Krishna Priya. And today when I get initiation from my Guru Maharaj, Guru Maharaj, and he kept the name and just added one more name together. So I feel I have blessings of both the Guru Maharajas. Guru Maharaj's name, Krishna Priya, and also Indulekha, that is given from my Gurudev. So it's everything together now. So I feel very blessed. I just seek his blessings so I can continue to serve and follow also his instructions that he has given. It's been 5 years he left. But sometimes even it's now, I feel like, oh, maybe he's somewhere there, any parts of the world like he's preaching. But the thought of him not hearing with us physically is still sometimes very difficult to digest. Because I've never seen I've always been growing up here. So I was very away from my relatives. So I've not seen anybody that I was very connected with losing someone like that. So the first time I lost someone was Guru Maharaj, who I was so connected to since young. So I felt that really hit me for the first few days after Guru Maharaj left. I could not sleep properly for a few days. But it's still very difficult to accept, even though it's been 5 years. So I just want to have his blessings so I can continue to serve him, Prabhupada, and the Lord. Hare Krishna.